I've spoken to several of you, and you've told me how you've been working on Hammy's Boogie. For those of you who've been with this channel for a while, you know that Hammy Howell was one of my first Boogie Woogie teachers when I was about 16 or 17. Hammy Howell died in 1999, and he was the keyboard player, the piano player for a Doo-Wop band. Do you know what Doo-Wop is, camera person?
No idea.
Doo-Wop is like, you know, the backing vocals in the 1950s. They used to go Doo-Wop, the Doo-Wop, Doo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Darts was a kind of Doo-Wop band, and Hammy Howell used to play piano for them, and I was introduced to Hammy, and he introduced me to Boogie Woogie. And one of the first Boogie Woogies he showed me was this Boogie Woogie. That's why I call it Hammy's Boogie. And I know that several of you have picked it up from How to Play Amazing Boogie Woogie Piano. Now the left hand is the chop. Now the chop is this. Now the chop can be found in lesson 1 of How to Play Amazing Boogie Woogie Piano. It's the first lesson I've ever done, is the chop. So I'm not going to focus on the chop. Well, do you want to just show the chop very quickly, camera person? The chop is simply this. Now that's the chop. Fairly simple. Do you want to try that, camera person?
Oh, what?
Go on, just try. Can you do that? This is camera.
I've got no idea
like
how
this.
to do it.
Look, I'm holding the camera now.
Oh, dear.
Right, that's my hand. This is camera person's hand. Right, go on, go on, go. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, you've got it. Well done.
Dear, oh dear. Right,
You're a star.
Okay.
So that's the left hand. You do the chop. I'm going to do Hammy's Boogie kind of slowed down for the right hand, so you might want to come around, camera person, to the right hand. And Hammy's Boogie is, if you're a beginner or kind of just working on your Boogie Woogie style, Hammy's Boogie is a great boogie to play because it contains many classic riffs. So the chop is in the left hand. I'm going to do the right hand very slowly, so you can play this back a few times. So here we go. So we start with those 2 notes. Well, first of all, I'll play it quickly. It's a great riff. It goes like this. See how I do that? See how I keep that C with the little finger there? I'll do that again. That's basically the whole boogie, and that is contained in that riff. I'll do it again. Fingers over. Again. Up to the 4 chord, which is F. Sort of turn around and it goes. I mean, there's a whole boogie woogie in that piece. I'll do it one more time slowly because I know several of you have kind of mastered it quite well, but have asked me to do it slowly. So it is a great little boogie. Kind of a Pete Johnson feel about it. I'll do it again. Just repeats. That's important. Getting that grace note. Fingers over. Up to the F now, 4 chord. C sustained up there, and then turn around, which I kind of vary a little bit. It's not always the same. Note the grace note. is of help for those of you who have kind of mastered Hammy's Boogie or are working on Hammy's Boogie, I do think that it is one of the great boogies to begin with. If you've never played Boogie Woogie before, Hammy's Boogie is a great boogie to start with, and you can vary it. You know, sometimes when I play it, I don't always play it the same way, and some people say, oh, you know, you changed it a little bit. But remember, I mean, if you listen to Mead Lux Lewis play Honky Tonk Train Blues, I mean, he varies it often. Albert Ammons tends to keep his stuff fairly, Albert Ammons doesn't vary his too much. But a lot of the boogie players will vary their pieces, and it's a way of staying fresh and improvising. So I don't always play Hammy's Boogie the same way, but I encourage you to go through this videos a few times and to really work on this. And remember what we said, if you're beginning, the left hand is key, you know? Right at the whole beginning of these videos, we said that the left hand is the key to your boogie woogie style, and we want to play the fancy stuff with our right hand. And so many pianists, when they get into boogie woogie, get carried away with the right hand, and they miss out the fundamentals. Remember, the left hand is key. You've got to get that bounce. So I'll just play Hammy's Boogie, and we'll leave it at that. Person, just try and film it instead of just standing there gormlessly. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, being gormless.
All right, well, you might want to get the fingers in.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
Okay. I'm starting off with that. That's a good start to Hammy's. Is that, you know, that G augmented chord, which is the start of Honky Tonk Train Blues. You can turn off the camera now.
Oh, sorry. I was just being gormless.